Korea's 1001 bill has a portrait of Yi Hwang, the great Neo-Confucian scholar of the Chosun Dynasty. Plum blossoms and Dosan Seowon are also portrayed on the bill. Spring 2011. Plum blossoms have bloomed at Dosan Seowon. It's been 450 years since Yi Hwang first settled down here and established a Seowon, an educational institute. The flowers are still radiating a clear fragrance. And people who wish to carry on Yi Hwang's spirit still visit here today. Sunbi Training Experience, also known as Scholar Training Experience, is offered twice a week. It teaches Sunbi spirit to the busy people of today's modern society.
선비 정신은 유교에서 가르치는 가장 순수한 참된 사람의 길, 그걸 가르치는 겁니다. 그래서 우리는 그것을 같이 깨우치고 유교적 생활하다 하자 그런 거죠.
Yi Hwang was a great philosopher who loved and resembled plum blossoms. What did he leave behind for us? At the age of 47 in 1549, Yi Hwang returned to his hometown of Andong. After serving 4 kings in the middle of the Chosun Dynasty, he returned with only a few books with him and lived in a small one-room house for the rest of his life. Even though he was a great scholar who received 60 promotions, what he truly wanted to do was to leave his position and spend the rest of his life pursuing scholarship. Yi Hwang's thoughts on scholarship can be well observed in Songhak Shipdo, 10 Diagrams on Sage Learning, which he presented to King Seonjo. Songhak Shipdo explains the main points of Neo-Confucianism that a good king should know.
도구적인 지식이랄지 어떤 쓰임을 위한 공부랄지 이런 것이 끝내는 자기 구원에 이르지 못한다 이렇게 봤기 때문에 학문을 통해서 스스로를 극복하고 그것이 어떤 대동세계로 나아가는 어떤 하나의 첫 출발이자 어쩌면 또 마지막 도달처가 돼야 된다. 그러니까 지식과 실천적인 행위가 분리되지 않은 어떤 삶, 그게 지식인의 삶이고 또 학문하는 목표가 돼야 된다. 그렇게 여기셨던 것 같아요.
Yi Hwang tried to attain self-perfection by training his body and mind through the philosophy of Kyung. He studied not for money or honor, but to be human. Yi Hwang, who was severely strict with himself, was always surrounded by plum blossoms. The clean and pure plum blossom was the ideal image that Yi Hwang sought to resemble. It was also Yi Hwang's moral friend and an important medium that motivated him to complete his studies.
바로 이제 유학이나 동아시아 철학에서 학문 이상 경지가 자연과의 합의를 얘기하지 않습니까? 토익 선교에서는 바로 이제 매화를 마주하면서 그 속에서 자연의 생명을 느끼고 자기와 하나됨을 느끼고 더욱더 함께 대화를 주고받으면서 인격을 향상시키고 그런 노력을 매화와 함께 한다고 생각하셨던 것 같습니다.
In his 12th year of returning to his hometown, Yi Hwang established Dosan Seowon. Yi Hwang aspired to establish a new educational institute instead of a Confucian school, which only existed at the time as a door to a government position. To him, Dosan Seowon was the ideal Confucian community he had always dreamt of.
대개는 16세기 조선 사회의 그 난맥상과 교학의 타락상을 바로잡기 위하여 교육 가치관의 확립을 필생의 사업으로 삼았으며 교육 기반을 현실 인간의 인격 실현에 두고 있었습니다.
이 교육을 통해서 그들의 선한 마음이 이 세계를 참답게 말하자면 가꾸어 나갈 어떤 토양이 된다는 걸 확신한다. 그런 생각이거든요.
At the age of 50, Yi Hwang finally completed his studies. A critical role in his scholastic achievements was his extensive interaction with his students. Among the most notable interactions was a debate with Ki Tae-seung, who was 25 years his junior. Both Yi Hwang and Ki Tae-seung studied the ways of becoming more human through harmony with nature and the rest of the world. Their scholarly debate continued for 12 years through correspondence. Their primary focus was on the 4 beginnings and 7 emotions, which was an important debate topic in the Chosun Dynasty philosophy. The young student was liberal with his thoughts on difficult relationship between rationality and emotion, and the elder scholar was open to exchanging all forms of opinions. Memoirs of Toegye records the letter of Yi Hwang and Ki Tae-seung, as well as Yi Hwang's speech, behavior, and questions and answers he exchanged with his students. Sadan refers to humans' 4 principles. Chiljong refers to humans' 7 emotions. Through endless debates with Ki Tae-seung about human nature, Yi Hwang attained scholarship that marked an epoch in the history of philosophy of the Chosun Dynasty.
유학의 1차적인 과제는 자기 완성입니다. 인간이 자기를 완성하지 않으면 남을 알 수도 없고 다른 생물들을 이해할 수도 없고 더구나 우주 대자연을 이해할 수 없다고 봅니다. 그래서 자기 완성을 통해서 남을 이해하고 더 나아가서 생명들을 이해하고 더 나아가서는 우주 대자연도 이해하는 데 도달하고자 하십니다.
Yi Hwang always stayed close to nature in order to discipline his body and mind. The most famous example is the plum blossom. He loved plum blossoms and communicated with them as with another being. 107 of his poems are related to plum blossoms. Nature was an important theme in his philosophy, and the nature he most wanted to resemble was the plum blossom. Plum blossoms are welcoming this lonely body as a friend. Inside the room was lonely, but the dream was redolent.
I am asking you, my beloved, when we sit face to face, to cherish the heart as pure and right as a white flower petal.
Yi Hwang passed away at the age of 70 after countless scholastic achievements. Just as he returned to his hometown with his only books, he left with nothing but his books and simple household goods in his small house.
저기야 나무에 물을 꼭 줘라.
Yi Hwang showed his love for plum blossoms until his very last moment. His life resembles the unblemished white plum blossom. Yi Hwang devoted his life to studies and taught his students to attain self-perfection. This is why he's remembered as a great scholar who turned away from money and honor. Yi Hwang, a great scholar and a man of thought. Even to this day, his untouched spirit continues to shine. Lee Kun-pil, 16th eldest grandson of Yi Hwang's family, conveys the teachings of Yi Hwang to those who come to his ancestral house. Just as Yi Hwang taught his students at Dosan Seowon, Lee Kun-pil is helping people realize that the path to becoming a sage is not difficult.
우리는 나는 잘났기 때문에 노력만 하면 성현도 될 수 있다. 꼭 잘났다고 자부를 하십시오. 자부를 해가지고 조금 더 게을리하지 않는 그러한 마음가짐만 개성한다면 바로 그게 선비가 아니겠느냐. 그게 우리가 사는데 제일 편하게 사는, 즐겁게 사는 길이 아니겠냐. 저는 이제 80평생에 이제 조그만 그렇게 처리된다는 얘기를 했습니다.
Yi Hwang's greatest achievement is that he taught us how to become human in the cosmos, an enlightenment that was passed on to us from 450 years ago.